Hello Hexen and Zalba Beasts, welcome back to another Fenodi lore video. Today we're going to be discussing the Blutbad species of Wesen. Let's jump right in, shall we? Blutbad are wolf-like Wesen and a part of the canid-like species. Their characteristics when they vogue still retain a fair amount of their human features, although some Blutbaden have shown to have more of a canine-like features once voguing, such as the postman in the pilot episode and Hap Lassa in the episode The Three Bad Wolves. Blutbaden, such as Monroe, although do retain a good resemblance of human features, are still very wolf-like and intimidating to those around them. They also gain an exponential increase to their lumbar muscles, making them very tough adversaries in a fight. This is shown very early in the show, when Monroe, while standing guard of Marie Kessler, a Grimm, finds himself having to fend off a couple attackers, ending with tearing one of the assailant's arms clean off. They have been known to go toe-to-toe with Grimms in the past, and although in the most cases the Grimms usually gain the upper hand, it is a fair assessment that this is partly due to being alone or cut off from their pack. Although male Blutbaden appear to be stronger out of the genders, it is seen that females have more of a predatory instinct and in most cases very stubborn and easily baited into confrontation rather than using restraint. When vogued, they gain very intimidating features such as glowing red eyes, extended curving claws, and very sharp teeth. That alone with their faces becoming wolf-like are sure to intimidate their foes. Blutbaden have very heightened senses, such as smell and agility, as well as an increased level of durability and resilience. They have shown to have a single weakness, which is that their lower portions of their body are less reinforced with muscle than their lumbar region. It was discovered by past Grimms that the Blutbaden lower back contain a cluster of nerve endings. When struck, the pain felt by the Blutbad seems debilitating. The pain leaves the Blutbad sufficiently disabled to escape. Although this is only temporary, and they would surely recover after a few moments, that was usually all the time needed to dispatch the Blutbad then and there. I mentioned earlier that they have very heightened sense of smell. This makes them very excellent trackers. They are able to identify different animals, types of perfumes, Wesen species, and even individual people. A herb known as wolfsbane can be applied to weaken this sense of theirs, although not completely. As like their animal counterparts, wolves, they have been known to be very pack-driven and in very rare for Blutbaden to be solitary in nature. It is briefly explained in the pilot episode that when they're together, their predatory nature and instincts are amplified, making them very unpredictable. As well as having increased hearing, giving them the ability to not be so easily hunted. Blutbaden are also vulnerable to, and I'm very much going to butcher the pronunciation of this, but Village Verschwangflung? Yeah, that word. A mushroom mostly found in the Black Forest that is better known as the Black Despair mushroom. When eaten raw, the mushroom is harmless, but when it is cooked, it releases a toxin that is fatal to Blutbaden, causing them to suffer gastric dilation volvulus. The Blutbaden will climb into trees when their symptoms are at the worst, where their stomachs will burst. Although most Blutbaden are known to be vicious in nature, sticking to their normal routines of hunting both animal and humans, some do choose a different lifestyle, known as being a Veda Blutbaden. This is where they become vegan, straying away from all meats, especially human. They use diet, exercise, and possible drugs to help suppress their baser instincts, allowing them to refrain from their beast-like nature as possible. As Blutbaden are very proud of who they are as a species, most do not believe in laying with those of other species. Many different species of Wesen have a similar mind frame on this matter. It is a very backward and old-time way of thinking, which some of the newer generations choose to ignore, such as Monroe. He fell in love and chose to marry Rosalie, which at first enraged Monroe's parents. They came around in the end though, understanding that accepting Moreau for who he was better than losing their son. Like many would assume, Blutbad do have a long and exhausting feud with Bauerschweins, who are a pig-like version. This is showcased many times throughout the show, whether it be Blutbad intimidating Bauerschwein, or Bauerschwein attempting to stand up to Blutbad. Altogether, Blutbad are very tough, proud, and respected among the Wesen community, mainly for their battle prowess and resilience. They're dangerous when needed, but very caring to their pack and people they care for. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, subscribe, and share. See you all in the next episode.